I literally had to do a double take and almost pinch myself to see that I'm not still dreaming. Because if I look at it, and this is all triggered by the way the light bounces on the grass, it's amazing how that can evoke certain emotions and memories and realizations upon me. This reality, as I call it today, was once nothing but a dream. The fact that I'm, by the grace of God, a practicing lawyer in the capital city of my country, Botswana. The fact that I'm aspiring to things even higher, and those things just sound like dreams today, but I have no doubt in my mind that they too will materialize into reality. It's amazing that even our wildest, most outrageous visions, which seem to not have a place in the corporeal world, or at least that's what we'd like to think. We even hide them from our closest of family members and friends. Yet these things, once spoken, they can come into existence. When I say once spoken, well, yeah, there might be that whole school of thought that if you just say something as many times as you wish, it will become a reality, and maybe to some extent that is true. But I think there's something deeper going on. What if that is just you priming your brain and everything else that you have at your disposal to mobilize towards whatever it is you're dreaming of? It is just so amazing. I wish I could give you a 4K picture into what's going on into my heart and mind right now, and how ecstatic and grateful, serene I feel, knowing how far I've come, and how that feeling propels me to knowing how far I can potentially go. If I can harken back to the other musing, the previous one, the one I recorded just before this, before I started to work on something, and then, as fate would have it, I suppose, I just got inspired to do another one. Looking how far I've come just gives me inspiration to know that I can go even further. All this once upon a time was nothing but a dream. And it's amazing how there is still that section of the brain that also, while looking back, kind of undermines the veracity of the dream. As if to say, that was your dream? Were you really dreaming that small? You knew at the corner of your mind that this wasn't an impossibility. You knew that it was going to happen. Why do you feel so ecstatic that it has actually happened? Well, that's coming from a huge point of privilege. It's easy to say that now. Wasn't it Nelson Mandela who said that it's always impossible, or always seems impossible until it's done? And then you look back and you think, what the hell was so impossible? So once again, I guess it is just a human state of affairs. And it is a fact of life that for as long as we all live, we have to deal with these human limitations, if you will. The fact that we perceive everything through human apparatus is both a blessing, but it can be a curse. In other words, it's a double-edged sword. I guess the trick then is to nurture the positive side of it. And look, there will be days when you feel down and you second-guess whatever you did to get you to your present state, and you wonder if you really made the right decision all those years or months ago. But that's just the nature of life. There will be ups and downs, and not every day will be your best day, and not every day will be a day when you get to give it your 100%. But wasn't this also a part of the dream? Fair enough, maybe it wasn't a point that you gave so much life to or thought to. But an opening of a door to a new pathway means an opening of a door to a new horizon. And even as I look at it now, as the sun sets, It is beautiful the way it touches the grass, but not everything is illuminated. There are patches of darkness, but it is the light and the darkness that work in tandem to create a scenic picture. Something truly picturesque that allows me to dream of places that I've never been to before. Perhaps this musing is turning into a rambling of a madman, but I guess that's how dreamers have always been perceived, including myself. For we have the ability to see things which are not actually there, or at least not yet. Past, present, future have all happened. It's just as human beings, we sort of perceive them in different stages. We perceived the past before, we are perceiving the present right now, and the future we will perceive. But in purely physical terms, they all exist on the same stream of time. I guess that really classifies me as a madman, for I guess not everyone understands what the hell that means. But yeah, that's the life of a dreamer. And it's interesting that one of my teachers once did say that his profession was dreaming and seeing those dreams come to life. I think I finally understand what that means now, or I hope to have tasted a little sliver of whatever he has made his life's goal. Until next time, peace be upon every one of you. Dream big, just the way you did when you were a kid. And yes, if you were to go this journey alone, then you'd be truly mad. But you don't have to go it alone, do you? And even if you don't wish to involve other humans, remember the one who is closer to you than your jugular vein. Peace out.